Hello, I'm Donnie Hyder, and I'm out here with Calvin Vismail and the Last Shall Be First initiative. We're here in the community doing what we can to test disadvantaged people who otherwise wouldn't be able to be tested, and we're just doing what we can for our community. You know, a lot of times our community, we are disproportionately affected when it comes down to disease and income inequality, and we just decided that we're going to make the last first this time and do what we can to make sure that people know their status.
Alright, my name is Tariq. Just took the COVID-19 testing, and I'm very relieved that everything came up negative, but I just wanted to come in just to make sure I'm safe with people I'm around. I just want to make sure I'm not affecting them. So I just advise everybody to come out and come take this test.
Hello, my name is Omari Anderson. This is my friend Karia Moody. We just came out to get tested to know our status for the coronavirus and to know whether or not we're producing antibodies. Fortunately, both of us had negative results, which is really good. And you know, I think it's really important just to know your status, and that gives you a better idea of how to interact with the community. We're still going to practice safe hand hygiene and wear masks and avoid crowds, but in the meantime, we at least have an idea of our current status.
Pretty much Omari sums it up for us. Like he said, this is a quick and easy in and out, did not take long, just came, filled out some paperwork, got right and out, got our results back immediately. And like he said, it just feels really good to know your status.
Free.
And it's free. That's the biggest thing right there. It's free. It took no time, and it just is very helpful. I think everybody needs to get tested so everybody can know how to kind of move. But I still think regardless, everybody needs to practice exactly what they've been telling us to do. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and avoid big crowds. So we're very thankful for this opportunity to get free testing.
Go.
My name is Ashley Willard. I came to take a test just to be self-aware. It's not really a lot of access around, so I heard about this and decided to go ahead and see about my well-being.
Hi, I'm Carrie.
And I'm Janice McKenzie Creighton, and we just took our test, our COVID-19 test, and for both of us it came back negative. We are so relieved. We want to see our grandma, so this is a great way for us to be able to go see her now.
Yep.
It was easy, much easier than we thought it would be, and I just recommend this to everybody.
And it's very painless.
Very painless. Such a sense of relief. Thank you.
Hey, good morning. My name is Trent Lumpkin. I'm originally from Birmingham, Alabama. I found out about the testing through Facebook and a good colleague of mine next to me.
Hi, I'm Kahaya. I found out from one of my Facebook friends. He shared the information, and so I just took a screenshot and saved it and came on down.
It's been a very pleasurable experience. Everybody is knowledgeable. Everyone's friendly. They respect your privacy, and it's a really good experience and thing to do. I recommend everyone to come on out.
I'm Calvin Vismail, C-A-L-V-I-N, V like victory, I-S-M-A-L-E. And I'm a board member of People's TV, and I am pleased to say we're out here today doing COVID-19 rapid response antibody testing, which is basically a finger prick, and it will tell you one of four outcomes. And that will be either that you're negative and clear, positive contagious, or that you've had it and you've gotten over it and you've developed antibodies, and the fourth possibility is that you've had it, gotten over it, and developed antibodies and gotten reinfected. We felt that it would be prudent for People's TV to offer testing for staff as well as for board members and the general public. we're able to do this with the generous support from the Urban League of Greater Atlanta and an initiative we put together called the Last Shall Be First initiative, which advocates for the 4 pillars of prudent reopening strategies. And the 4 pillars of prudent reopening strategies are cleaning and sanitation, testing, proper use of PPE, and temperature monitoring. I got involved in the initiative and organized it at the urgence and assistance of Donnie Hyder, entrepreneur. He and his wife own a plaza in Dixie Hills, and they decided that they wanted to make testing available to their customers in that community for free. And he asked me to help him and get involved in it. So this is our 3rd testing session, and we're looking to continue this and scale it up here in Atlanta, especially since there's been a rebound in the number of reported cases. We feel that knowledge is power, and having the knowledge of what your status is allows you to make prudent decisions for yourself, your loved ones, and your community.
Might have been I feel you. That's actually exactly how I felt too in December. I had a really bad cold, did not feel well at all, and no one could really figure out what it was that was going on. So I feel you on that, except when I tested, I didn't have any antibodies. So people be surprised the regular flu is actually just as you want to take it out? For the next person.
Longer time because they know their status and they have.
Know your status. My name is Maya Dillard Smith. I'm the former head of the ACLU for the great state of Georgia and a recent candidate for the United States Senate. It is so incredibly important that we know our status. We know that here in Georgia, more than 80% of those who have been hospitalized for COVID have been African American. It's disproportionately impacting our elders and those with pre-existing conditions, as well as those who have respiratory issues, including children with asthma. So it's important now more than ever that we know our status, especially as cases are resurging and the peak is growing and not flattening. We've got to take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to our community specifically because we are disproportionately impacted and the death rate is significant among us. And so I am excited to have been tested on today, and I thank People TV, Save Ourselves Initiative, and the Urban League of Greater Atlanta.
How you doing? I just want to talk about the importance of knowing your status, being a native of Atlanta, coming here seeing, our people being infected by this virus. We all need to make sure that we're aware and make sure we're protecting our elderly and our families. So this was great. I love the experience. It was quick and easy.
Hey, what's going on? The experience was simple and quick. I actually took the other COVID test before. The one I went up to your nose was a little invasive. I did tear. It took a couple of days to get the results. So today, just to be able to pull up, take the test, and get your results on the spot, and it's not invasive, was very, very important. And felt good to do it that way, to know my status as soon as I wanted to know. And as a transplant, now I know I can see my family or they can come visit me, and no one will be affected.
So in relation to how we feel right now, I know for me, we've been very cautious living an extremely careful life and making sure that we are following all of the state and federal guidelines, but having been tested right now really is a load off of your back. You know, you're out in the world and you're living your life, and you never know because this pandemic is silent. You can't see it. And so now that I've been tested, I really feel as if I can breathe, still being careful, but now I can just sigh just a little bit of relief and move forward. So thank you to People's TV for being there for the community and understanding and putting out the word that everyone needs to get tested, know where you stand with your COVID results. So thank you again.
Yeah, I think this is a great experience for me to come in and get checked out because in my business I do a lot of, I'm in the download food business, and just to know that coming here and having a test taken and it came out negative, it's certainly a great thing. Whomever thought of this, I think they did a great job doing this, and because it's certainly important. It's certainly needed because it's so bad out here, and listening to the news that it's getting back worse, which one of the reasons why I'm here now, because I was a little cocky at first and didn't think I would get it or something like that, but after seeing that this stuff is coming back, it wasn't hard to get me to come out and take a little test on this. So I want to thank the gentlemen and whomever thought of this idea and brought this here for us and for the people here in Atlanta. I think it's a great idea, and so if I'm out, when I leave here, I'll tell people about this because I think it's a great thing, and I know I feel much better knowing that I don't have it than to wonder about it. Thank you.
It takes about 2 to 3 weeks for your body to make antibodies though. So you may have had it before and you might not have antibodies at this moment, but we're going to take a look, okay? Sí, yo hablo español. No, no se preocupe. Mira el dedo. Embarazada. Ahorita no nos quiero para el otro lado y después me va a decir si te ha creado, ha hecho antibodies todavía. So they don't really get any after.
Greetings everyone, my name is Nancy Blake Johnson. I'm the President and CEO of the Urban League of Greater Atlanta. We are here partnering with People TV and the Hiders, who are the owners of the Dixie Hills Plaza, to bring to our community free COVID testing. It is critically important that as many of us as possible get tested, and most importantly, that we wear our masks. I am imploring everyone to put your egos aside, think not only of yourself, but think of your family members. You could be asymptomatic and not realize you're bringing the virus into your homes, into the homes of your relatives, and when you socialize too closely with your friends. So I'm going to bring in to help me celebrate Don Hyder, who is one of the good halves of the Hyder couple that really got this started over at Dixie Hills Plaza. So tell us why you thought this would be so important to do.
Well, Nancy, we serve an underserved community, which is Dixie Hills, and my wife and I we didn't want to be on camera today, but
she's beautiful, by the way.
We just wanted to make sure that our community was not left out.
Yes.
Because generally we are. You know, and so we wanted to make the last first this time, and so we took the initiative to just fund it ourselves.
Yes.
And we were looking for other people to do the same, and we didn't find anybody until you came along. And so Nancy, we want to thank you publicly for stepping up, because we've done 2 or 3 or 4 of these, and no one stepped up, and she just stepped up to the plate as representative and head of the Urban League, and we are so appreciative. A lot of times you feel like you're by yourself, but we thank you. It's very encouraging, and it's very helpful and needful, because we find that when we test like what we're doing here today, people are relieved to actually and finally find out what their status is.
Yes.
We were blessed to be able to test our entire family because we didn't know.
Yes.
And we've tested our family several times.
Good. You have to. That's the thing.
Absolutely. And a lot of people are not as privileged to do so. And we're just happy to be able to provide it, and we're happy to partner with you. And we thank you so much, because it was very encouraging to have someone else to step up.
Well, we have a mutual friend, Calvin Bismail, and Calvin is an urban leaguer, and Calvin actually brought this incredible idea and project and the Hyder family to the Urban League's attention. And we have been blessed with extra donations, $8, $50, $100.
All of it helps.
And we put that together to make sure we could sponsor today. So we thank you. We encourage everyone, find a testing site. There are free sites all over the region, but you have to do your homework. Take that initiative. What is more important than our health? Really not much. Before I close, I want to also let people know the Urban League, it can help in other ways. We have financial assistance for as long as it lasts to help people who are unemployed with their rent, utilities, food, and personal items. Very important. It's a blessing from BET, Blank Entertainment Television, and Fulton County so far. We're hoping to get additional matching funds, but we're here to help and help you get reemployed. So we're excited. We're helping small businesses tap into loans and grants. We just want our community to be as strong as possible. Let's get through this, and while you're in the midst of it, if you have extra time, tap into the Urban League's program, set new goals, learn new skills. We're going to get through this, family, and we're going to come out on the other side better. So thank you, God bless you, and bye. It's important to know your status. So get tested today.